Basically, this is just a thing that, who's texting me? Nobody. So in today's video, it's going to be hopefully quick, and I know I say that every video, but this time I think I mean it. In this video, we are going to be talking about a piece of content, specifically the Weekender. For those of you that don't know, the Weekender is a marketing created and developed and curated content. This is a handmade, if you will, product that the marketing department has been putting out, I think, since 2017-ish. So it's fairly old in a good way. It's seasoned, right? And in this video, I'm going to be showing you the 4 different ways that you can use the thing called the Weekender. It's pretty cool. And for starters, the easiest way to use it is through social media. So, for example, let's take a look. So, as you can see, this is the Real Estate One Facebook page. And if you've noticed, if you first of all don't follow us, you should probably follow us. It's just Real Estate One. Look for our logo. And yeah, you're going to find a lot of content on there. But more specifically, the content that I'm going to be talking about is we take Weekender articles and we put them into what Facebook calls as notes. Basically, the notes section just allows you to publish a page, if you will. It just gives you a lot more space to put more content. And so that's what we do with a Weekender article. So as you can see here, if you want to click on the how to build an immunity boosting herb garden, because you know, the pandemic, it's going to take you to how to do that. Bada boom, bada bing. It's super easy, it's super simple. And all you have to do is share the article that we post on Facebook, because that's what our goal for Facebook is anyway. We are here to create content for your clients. So basically, we're creating content for you to share. That's kind of our goal. So that's the first thing you can do with the Weekender. The second thing you can do with the Weekender is you can send out EDDMs through CPI. And if you don't know what CPI is, continuity programs, it's a vendor. They're great. We use them for basically everything. I'm talking with my hands a lot in this video. But when you go on to CPI and you click your brand, the first 3 out of 5 choices that are at the top of CPI are basically the Weekender. And we have 3 different options at the moment. We have Spring 1, Spring 2, and Spring 3. And basically when you look at them, they are just going to be different articles, because the Weekender as a whole, it's quarterly. There's 4 or 5 different articles. And so basically what these are we pulled out 1 or 2 articles and we make it a newsletter. Again, it's not necessarily, hey, let me buy or sell your house. It's a, hey, here's how you can improve your house or your way of life or whatever. It just shows the people that you're sending these to that you care. So let's just take a look at the Spring 3 one. Let's see what this one is. So you click on it, and then it's a little small. So you're gonna have to click on it again, and then it'll bring up a bigger page so you can actually see what the heck you're sending. And oh my gosh, look at that. It's build an immunity boosting herb garden, the same note that we looked at on Facebook. And as you can see, it's just kind of breaking that article down in a shorter, condensed version, but it allows you to send it to them, right? Because it's going to show the people that you send this to that you care. So that's on CPI. Check it out. There's 3 other ones. Well, 2 other ones with this one. 3 total. Okay, so that's the second way that you can use the Weekender. The third way that you can use the Weekender, I unfortunately can't show it to you on my computer because it's through our OnePlace Connect, and for whatever reason I am having a difficult time connecting to the server. But we turned the Weekender into an email campaign. So just like every other email campaign we have out there, such as the sports schedules or the holidays, it is what we call a drip campaign. So you sign them up, set it and forget it, and they will continue to get the Weekender emails whenever they are available, which will be 4 per year. I'm really talking with my hands in this video. I don't care. So, like I said, I can't show you for whatever reason. I'm having a hard time connecting, but it'll be the same process that you do for every other email campaign. When you click the subject or the category, it should say The Weekender. It really shouldn't be rocket science. So that's the third way that you can use theweekender.com. And the fourth way that you can use The Weekender is by simply going to theweekender.online. That's where we house all of the past Weekenders. Like I said, each Weekender is about 4 or 5 articles, and we send out 4 Weekenders per year. And evergreen content, that's one of the things that we shoot for when creating these, because we don't want something to be out of date in a month, right? The whole idea with this is that it's evergreen content. So these articles can sit here for a year or 2, even 3, who knows, and they're still going to be relevant even though they're 3 years old, right? That's kind of the goal. So what we recommend doing, if you need social media content or whatever, you need something to post on a certain day, is you go here and you can either search through topics, or you can search through seasons. So currently, I guess it's summer, so we click summer, and all of these summer ones are popping up, and you can basically just peruse these at your leisure, and you're like, oh, the best summer adventures in Michigan. Actually, that's probably not a great one for this year. So we're gonna do the 4 inviting exterior color palettes. You're like, oh, that's nice. People aren't leaving their houses, so they're gonna paint their houses, right? In theory, that works. So as you can see, all of this fun stuff, blah, blah, blah. And then at the very bottom of each article, you have the option to share this. So if you click on the share to Facebook, it'll bring up something, and it'll give you the opportunity to write something, blah, blah, blah. And that's as easy as it needs to be, or as hard as it needs to be, I guess. Basically, the whole point of this not short video, once again, because I can't shut my mouth, is that the Weekender, while it's one thing, can be used in a multitude of different ways. That's this week's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you guys are staying busy, and stay tuned for next week's video, assuming you watched it all the way to the end.